Hello, welcome to GeeksTech Top 5 iPad games at this moment. These are the top 5 that I have enjoyed the most and I find really good to play and really good entertainment. So I'm going to show you these top 5 and give you a very quick demo. So I've got this connected up onto my PC monitor, my iPad. And the first one I'm going to show you is called Bubble Mix. Now you're bound to have seen this game. There's several different versions of this sort of game type, obviously called different things. But the reason why I like Bubble Mix is because you've got 3 different modes. You've got Shooter, Invasion and Remove. So I'm going to go to Remove, where you get a ball that's already filled up. And the idea is just to remove groups of bubbles of the same colour. You need to have a minimum of 2 colours next to each other. So like here you've got a purple and a purple. That allows me to remove it just by tapping on the screen. The idea is basically remove all the bubbles. The more group you got together. So if I say got a bunch of let's see what we can do here. Have a go at yellows. So we've got more yellows together, like we got here. The more high score you get, the higher the score you get for removing that. So if you remove groups of, I don't know, 6 colours, 7 say, or even higher, the more colours you got bunched together of the same colour, obviously, the more score you get for removing it. We go on to Invasion. Same sort of thing, you got to remove the blocks, or should I say bubbles. Again, you get a score for removing them. The more you remove at the same time, the higher obviously the score you get. But with this one, it's called Invasion because it keeps adding more bubbles all the time, as you can see on the screen. So this basically gives you a continuous play. Into basically you can't remove any more bubbles, and once the bubbles reach over this line here, then it's game over. And then you got Shooter, which you're bound to have seen this before. You basically move where you want to shoot your bubble. So I move it over here and release, and you shoot there. Or I could just tap wherever I want to. So if I just wanted it to shoot there, I could just tap there. Maybe fire that particular bubble there. So I generally just tap myself because I just find it a bit quicker, like so. And again, you just gotta try and remove them, like so, until you move on to the next level. So that is Bubble Mix, and I find it's a really good, but challenging as well because you got a high score where you can compete against your own high score, or you can compete in a leaderboard. So that's Bubble Mix. Move on to my number 4, and number 4 is Pinball HD. Again, this is probably one of the best pinball games I've played on the iPad at this point in time. With this particular one, if I just go back to the menu sec, you get actually 4, well you get 3. So you get 3 pinball layouts you can play, so 3 pinball table. You got Wild West, the Deep and the Jungle style. But then you can actually purchase Slayer, which is an in-app purchase, which will give you a 4th pinball table in it. But if you didn't want to just buy it, I don't know if you can see it on screen, but you can actually try the table for 30 seconds. So this will give you a quick view on the table to see if you like it enough to actually go and buy it. I'm going to actually show you the Deep, which is one of my favourite ones at the moment. So I'm going to restart that. Now I'm in landscape mode at the moment, which is why it's showing up on the screen like this, so please bear with it. But in landscape mode it gives you like a stretch view where I could just play away. To control the flippers I just basically tap on the left and right of the screen, and you can see it controls the flippers like so. Or I can actually put it into portrait mode, with me. So I'll just have to connect out. He'll be back on in a minute. Right, there you go. In portrait mode, it gives you like a more, well, it gives you a different dimension to it. A lot more feel. Now, this is how I like it. So I'll just pull back the pinball, the spring here, and let go. Now, you see what I mean. See how he zooms in and follows the ball? Well, that was quick, wasn't it? But it just gives you that more dimension and a lot better feel to it. It's a lot more playable, I reckon, in the portrait mode. Really do prefer it like this. See, a lot of fun, hours of fun on here. Man, I used to play hours on the pinball arcade machines. There was every arcade and there was a pinball machine there. I was always on pinball machines in arcades. So that's Pinball HD for you. So yeah, really good and really good pinball game. Like I said, one of the best I've played on the iPad at the moment. Anyway, moving on to my number 3, we're going to play some pool bar. Now, this is, in my personal opinion, the best pool game available for the iPad at this moment. It's 1 or 2 player. Again, you've got Game Center and all the options. But the reason why I like this particular one is because you can play US 8 ball, UK 8 ball, or also US 9 ball. So if you think about it, it's like 3 pool games in one application, which is really why I do like pool bar. I'm going to just select UK. You can then obviously select your characters, which is 4 characters to choose from. Select your different skill levels, racks, and your aiming lines. I'll just going to keep you on this, which is medium, 5 racks, and standard for your aiming lines. On screen, as you can see, it does give you an overview of your controls. So it tells you all about your shooting, how to do your spin, how to aim, your free view, top camera, next ball, and so on. So, the reason why I do love this game is not only because it's you get 3 different pool games in one application, is the detail. Now, I want to show you around the room. Now just look at that detail. Look at the bar in the background here. Look at the TV. Look at that detail. You know, there's other pool table over there. The doors, the lights, the jukebox, the detail. Just look at that. The people in the background. That is why I love this, because the detail is brilliant. Gameplay as well, again, is really good. Very easy, very smooth gameplay as well, and I just love it. Really good pool application this is. So if you're into your pool games, I definitely recommend you looking at pool bar first before any other pool game on the iPad. Again, that's just my own personal opinion. So that's number 3. Number 2, it's got to be the Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. Big fan of Mortal Kombat throughout all the different series. You know, on the good old SNES I used to play mine on, and obviously moved up in the generations through all the different consoles as well as they got newer. But yeah, big fan of this. Again, you got all your options, your extras. Play, you got your arcade, your local multiplayer, your 2-player, so you can actually play with other players in a local group. I'm just going to go into your arcade anyway. Select a new game. You've got 9 characters you can choose from at the moment. You've got 2 options here, which I think could unlock characters, 2 extra characters, but I'm not sure now, so don't quote me on it. Just what I think might happen. I'm just going to select a good old Sub-Zero and apply that. Again, choose your destiny, the good old Mortal Kombat feel. And off you go. The screen as well has got that Mortal Kombat feel with it. It is Mortal Kombat. It really is. And again, the characters, the smoothness of this game is good as well. Now I'm going to switch over to a 6-button layout, because this gives you the authentic arcade controls at the bottom. As you can see, you've got your high kick, your low kick, your high punch, you run the block and all that stuff. Still got all the combos as such. So getting beat up at the moment, but it's also got all your fatality stuff in here, so you can obviously do your finishing moves and so on. It's also got that arcade sound, you know, the Mortal Kombat sound, as you would expect from your Mortal Kombat games. You know what I mean. If you're a big fan of Mortal Kombat, you understand about the sound. It's really, really good fun, and I really do love it for the iPad. So yeah, that's been number 2 top game for the iPad at the moment. But my number 1 is, I'll tell you what, this, in my view, is the best iPad game out to date. Seriously, and that's saying something. A lot of people are thinking Angry Birds, but this, to me, is better. I really believe this. It's called Pirate Go HD. I'm going to show you it on here. This is a really good, entertaining game. It's a puzzle game, basically. Well, I think it's a puzzle game anyway. I'm not sure why it actually comes under in the category, but I'll show you what I mean. Now you can select your new game, you continue or your free play. Your new game will take you through a tutorial to begin with. Then I think from level 10 is where you obviously go on your own then. But I'm just going to go into free play, and I'll go start from level 10, which is episode 1, level 10, which is your first challenge. So, show you on screen. At the bottom here, you've got different blocks. Now, you've got stairs going left and right, and you've got 2 trampolines. Now, these trampolines here, you've got a soft and a hard one. So, the soft ones just give you a small jump. Your hard one gives you a bigger jump. Then on these blocks you've got numbers, so here I've got 1 stairs going up to the right, and I've got 2 trampolines, I've got another 2 trampolines, and I've got another 2 stairs going up to the left. Now the idea is basically you click on one of these here, like so, so I'll click on these stairs here. Now, as you can see, it's shaking. Now I can place that in anywhere on screen apart from where there's already like a block or an object. Now, before I actually replace that, what I'm going to do, I'm going to press go. Here is a pirate, your like ghost pirate, and the idea is just to get him from start to exit. But obviously, he needs to complete a course. So this is where you build the course with these blocks that's supplied for you to get him from your start to your exit. So I'm going to stop that, and this is how you do it. I'm going to place that there, a couple of hardens there, small jump there and there. So as you can see, I've completed the course to how I think you'll be able to complete it and get from your start to your exit, and press go. I'm going to press fast here to speed it up, just so it gets through the level quicker. As you see, I completed that course. As you can see, you also got all your sharing, so you can share on Twitter and Facebook. You click next, move on to the next challenge. This particular one, there's portals, so you've got a red portal here, and you've got blue. If you go through a blue portal, you come out a blue portal. And depending on which way you go into a portal, you come out. So if you go into your left, you come out in your left. If you go into your right, you come out in your right. I need to come out the blue portal, so what I need to do, I need to build over the red portal, like so. I'll place them 2 there, and I'll press go. Done. And for this one, I'm going to place a block there. Now I need to get a key in here to open the exit here. So it's doing the, what's the name? It's got the key, and the exit's open, and you can go through. You see on top screen there? That's where it tells you about like a high score sort of stuff. I'll show you in this one. But this is nice, quick and easy one. See, new high score, save locally, so that tells you about your high score. Now this one, you also get like a package bomb here, which I need to place here So you destroy these blocks here and this hazard part here, because if I touch this hazard part, I die and I've got to start the level again. Now this block here I'm going to place by this switch, because this switch will turn this solid brick here to clear. That allows me to pass through. So I'll do that. And that allows me to complete the level. So as you move on to your levels, obviously the levels gets harder, but that to me is a brilliant, good entertainment. Really get you thinking as well, where to place your different blocks. That to me is just a complete package of an iPad game. Again, that's only my own personal opinion, but yeah, I'm happy with my top 5. So what's your top 5? Yes, leave me a video response to this, or send me an email at wayne@geekstech.co.uk. I'd love to hear people's top 5. But again, I'm just going to run for you my top 5, which are Bubble Mix at number 5. We've got Pinball HD at number 4. We've got Pool Bar at number 3. You got Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 at number 2. And my top 5 iPad game at the moment, at number 1, is Pirate Go HD. Well, that's it for me, and I hope you found that useful. They are highly recommending it to, well, highly recommend the games to you. And, well, that's it for me, basically. And as always, you can find me over at www.geekstech.co.uk. We're on twitter.com/4geekstech. We're on facebook.com/geekstech. And we're over at youtube.com/geekstech. That's it for me, and until the next time, we will see you later.